Good evening and welcome to Love Angels Light TV. We are here for our lovely Thursday night. We are joined by Terri Fairburn, the above average medium. Welcome, Terri.
Hi there. How are you tonight? Welcome, everyone.
I'm good. We're actually getting people in already, so that's exciting.
Wow. Well, I know I've got some spirit with me already. I was saying to you just before we came on, when I get spirit with me, I start to generate heat. So I'm sitting here in in this on this cold evening, and I can already feel that there's someone here, and a card or two has already popped out. So I think we'll be in for a good night.
That's awesome. Hi, Marianne. Hi, Christine. I don't know if you get to see the comments actually, Terri. Do you have comments there?
I do. I can't see them though. Let's just click on. Oh, I can now.
There we go. Magic. Hi, Jackie.
Beautiful.
Excellent. So what I usually do, just for anyone who's new, is we usually just go through a few questions about who you are and what you do, and a little bit about you, because tonight is mostly about you, at least for now. And then we mix it up. So tell me a little bit about what you do.
Well, I'm a medium. I predominantly, and that's the thing I like doing best. So give me a stage and a room full of people, and that's when things really get exciting for me. It's really interesting. The lady who's my mentor, I actually went to her for a reading one day, and she said to me, "Look, you've got a lot of the gift, and I want you to come and do some training with me." So I did, and the second training session I had with her, by the end of it, I was standing on the stage reading the rest of the people in the room. So she kind of opened the door for me quite late. I actually spent 30 years in the military, and this isn't the kind of thing that you associate with the military. So, but my great grandmother was a medium, and she spent the last 15 years of her life at the Spiritualist Church at Enmore. But I think my mother has it as well, but she ignores the fact that she's got it. So once it happened for me, it was great. But it's really interesting, because I said to the lady who's my mentor, "Look, how do you get messages? How do you see things?" And I said, for example, how do you see someone that's taken their life by their own hand, or by alcohol or drugs or whatever? And she said, "I see a photo of them and then they turn their head to the side." She said, "How do you see them?" And I said, "Well, I actually get a patch under my ponytail that fires up whenever I've got a spirit." So that's done the same thing. So everybody does and sees spirit in completely different ways. I mean, her and I did a couple of stage shows together. And with her, it was all very controlled, and it was this one's coming through and that one's coming through. And when I got up there, it's like, I often say to people when I'm on stage, it's like if everyone's seen the movie Ghost, it's like that particular time when Whoopi discovers that she's actually not a fraud, and she's in her rooms and she's got 100 people standing around her in the circle, all wanting to dive in. That's what happens with me. So sometimes I'll be pinging around off a few different people trying to get it locked down. So that's how I work. But I also read cards as well, because everyone expects a card. So often find that they work in well together, because a lot of times the messages from spirit will come in first, and then they'll get quiet, and because they want you to hear whatever's in the cards. And once that happens, they'll often come back in at something that they think is really important.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, I've actually had the privilege of watching you work at various fairs. One of them was my own. And you're very engaging when you do this, and you're so accurate, it was actually my husband who wanted you to come to our fairs initially.
Oh, really?
So we're very excited. Yes, my husband's he's a bit like that.
Excellent. He's got great taste.
Yeah. I think so.
I'm coming through again. Crazy.
Excellent. So mediumship. So when did you first know that you had a gift that you were?
Well, it's a late onset thing. As I said, I spent 30 years in the military. But having said that, I do remember as a kid that the great-grandmother used to take us around to the local cemeteries to talk to the people there. And we didn't think there was anything strange about that. So it sort of got lost a bit after I was a kid, because my mother sort of didn't believe in any of that sort of stuff. But I was 53. Oh, no, 53, yes, 53. And I was going through probably the toughest time of my life. And I thought, right, I need to go and see a medium. And I did. And within weeks, I was actually working as a medium. So it was once that door was open, it changed my path completely. So that's nearly 8 years now for those. Don't count. Yeah.
Too late. I'm a teacher.
I've got a big birthday, very big birthday happening this year. And I was supposed to be traveling around the world, but hey, that's not going to happen.
You can do it on the internet. It's totally the same thing.
Yeah.
You get a do-over, I hear, for this year.
Okay. Now, I'm seeing you delayed a little bit. Are you getting the same with me?
No, I think you're coming through. I don't know how it is for everyone watching.
I think you've caught up. I just thought it might look odd if you're asking me a question and I'm replying to something that you're still asking, or vice versa, but I think we've caught up.
Awesome. Chantel, I can see your comments. I hope that's what you mean. Okay, quick question. Is it easier for you to describe who you have with you, or for me to pick someone and, put them towards you for a reading?
Well, let's try it a bit of both ways. However, why don't you shoot first? It's your gig. I'm happy to do anything. I don't, although I must say, because if I say something, it's we don't know who's going to come through down the side here. So let's do it the other way. So I know I've got someone here already who had a health issue and probably passed from something in the head, and I think it might have been a dementia-related thing, because I got a health card pop out while I was talking, and I think this older lady is. Who was the first person through? Can we still see that?
Yep. We had Marianne.
Marianne, can you pop me a comment and see if is this a grandmother for you that's passed? To me, it's sounding like mother, so related to mum. While we're waiting for that, let's see if we can call someone else through.
Well, Marianne did actually say that she was excited. I've got all the words come through now. I hope I received some information tonight. So she actually was after a reading if you had something for her.
Well, I do have an older lady here. Her mum passed over. Okay. How did she pass, Marianne? Was it something in the head? Was there a confusion, or was there something going on in the head when she passed? If it's not mum, because I kept hearing mum. It could be two ladies together. It could be mother and a grandmother, but there was definitely an older lady there as well. And with the other figure, I'm getting a strange sort of feeling here, almost to the right, on the right hand side. There you go, exactly where my hand is. Breast cancer. All right, Marianne, it certainly is your mum. She's been lined up and jumped in before I came on, because I had a feeling that, and I said this before I came in, that I felt that there was already someone there with me. So please know that she's here. Please know, now, is her mum passed as well? I'm just gonna think that that she has, because she is there with an older lady. You know what I mean? So there is someone else there, and again, I get the dimension. You didn't meet your grandmothers, okay? All right. Look, please She is there with a mother. So I want you to know that that when she went to love. So her mother was there directly for her, okay? I don't know what the separation is, but I am feeling that there was a separation. But there's definitely something there for you. Now, look, I know this sounds crazy, and I say this all the time. I don't know why I keep saying it because everything sounds crazy. But whatever, you think you're purchasing a new washing machine or something? Because like she's saying, just buy it. Don't worry about it. Whatever this thing is that you're tossing and turning about buying, just buy it. Okay. Now, I've also got a bit of a pain in my neck here. So listen, if this is a bed and not a washing machine, if you're thinking of buying household appliances, just do it. Because what's she saying yes to? I don't know now. But that I've got a really bad neck here. Buying a house. Okay. That's why all the appliances. All right. Do it, girl. Just do it. Buying's good at the moment. If you can afford it, get in there. And I'm just going to looked at 20 houses. Don't worry about it. Just keep looking. Listen, the first place I bought on my own, I think I used to line up. I've got a flipper already. Okay, this is a not taking responsibility card. So if this is a big first step for you, then, congratulations. Yep, that's great. Look, something's going to turn up fairly soon. I'm just going to have money and commerce, endings and beginnings. So look, to me, this is very close around you. You've got prosperity, you've got money and commerce. So this is all around you. So hopefully you've got a new loan already organized. So get your finances sorted. This is the Tower card. Tower card's a really tough card. And if you're getting this is why, you've looked at 20 houses, you still can't find the one. That's because it's tough. Just go with it, because what you've got here, and this is nice. I know it doesn't sound it, but you've got the coffin card. Now, what he's all about is blockages. So look what we've got going on around us. We're blocked. But you're being blocked for a reason. Now, I have cried tears of blood when I've missed out on a house that I thought was the best house for me. As it turns out, the right one was waiting for me not long after. So what I'm saying with the coffin is, yes, you're blocked, but you've been blocked for a reason. It's not to waste your money on something that's not worthy. The right one's going to come along really soon. Now, when I do a tiny little spread of 3 cards like that, to me, it's within 3 months. So go for it, but be really assiduous with your hunting. Like, get out there, get to the agents, tell them, because they are desperate to sell. So you put the onus on them and get them to call you. Oh, darling, I know it's overwhelming, but every time. But know that you're going to make the right decision. Mum is here really pushing for you. And what I've got from her at the moment is the blocked throat. And what that means that there were things left unsaid. So I'm seeing roses now, and that's saying, this is a sign of love. So know that she's with you when you're purchasing. Know that she's out there doing it with you. So you're not on your own, and trust that the right thing will come up. Is he in the military as well, Marianne? I've done the same thing. I've had 13 houses since I got out of the military in 2000. So yeah, I get it. But look, you'll find the right one. You will find the right one. Trust me. And it's close. It's close. So hang in there and have faith. Know that Mum is with you and your grandmother, and that they're together. And what she didn't get to say was to send you her love. Please know that she's doing that. Okay, Navy, there you go. No wonder you've come through. Service related. I get it. And you will find it. So it's all good, babe. It's all good. When the right one is with you, you'll know it straight away, and you'll go, oh my God, that's why I didn't get all those other places. So keep looking. Okay. Good luck, babe. Good luck. Now, anyone else? Who would you like to shoot out next, Miss Arlene?
That's not what I meant to do. we actually have, do you know what we've got? We've got Alison, who said good morning. She's actually in New Jersey. And Kayla, where are you? Because you said good morning as well. And we are not in morning right now.
We are certainly not. It's 8:44 in the evening.
Either way, we're not in morning. Do you like that?
Oh, no, neither way, yes. Now, who was that you were just speaking about then?
Alison in New Jersey, or Kayla?
Alison, I've got someone here This is a man for me. And look, look, I feel it's a father figure. Now, again, if it's not father, then it's father's father, but I feel it's closer. I really do feel it's father. What I've got is a look, I don't know if there was a stomach cancer or some sort of cancer down here, but what I've got is a real blockage about here, just under. Doesn't feel like a heart attack, although it could be something from a heart attack. I'm just not sure at the moment. But what I've got is this awful, not, I was going to say regurgitation, but, that's not particularly attractive, is it? But that, that feeling of, what do they call it? You've got to take the stomach.
Reflux or,
sorry?
Reflux or indigestion?
Thanks, babe. I need help. So I've got a really bad reflux feeling here. So to me, it's someone who's either had some sort of cancer and can't really swallow. There's something going on in the gut here. So your father, that's Alison, is it? Yeah. Alison, this is your father-in-law. Okay, father figure, that's fine. That's fine. That makes perfect sense. Got a really bad shoulder happening here as well. Is this for you or someone? Is this what you've got, or is someone with you got a bad shoulder? Because what I'm getting is my hand's going completely numb as well. So I don't know whether this is someone who's had a bad injury to the shoulder and there's a bit of nerve damage going on. It certainly feels like it to you, to me. Sorry. Okay. There's got to be an operation on this. So don't be frightened of it. I know it's probably not the time to go to hospital. Yeah, okay, it's your hubby. All right. Okay, not the time to go to hospital. Just tell him to suck it up. Your shoulder won't kill you, okay? He'll be fine. He'll be fine, but he does need it operated on. So just hold steady. And of course, this is his father coming through. Now, there's a boat or a ship connection. So he's quite strong now, and he's really making me do this this reflux thing. He's showing me a boat. Now, I don't know if it's a pleasure boat, a pleasure cruise. I don't feel it's a military boat. I don't feel it's a Navy connection. What's the boat connection to either your husband or to his father? I'll just keep talking. If you can get back and let us know what that connection is. He was Navy. There you go. All right. Okay, he was Navy. Well, when I saw it, it really came through like a pleasure cruise. So because what I see is him up on the deck, and so there must have been a great love for the Navy, because this is this is what I love, and he's up there with the wind in his hair and really, really loving it. So wow, okay, he's really strong. He's really strong. Was he from New York or from somewhere around there? Because I'm hearing quite a strong accent from him. I don't know if it's an American accent or whether it's Italian. But there is I'm hearing quite an accent and a laugh. He has got a big laugh, but it's a really sort of funny New Jersey. There you go. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm hearing.
He sounded like a monster.
Beautiful. I can't tell you. I wish I'd actually said that, because that's what I'm hearing in my head. And let me tell you, his laugh is a hoot, because it's like, and it's like he just sounds like a bear growling. It's just hilarious. Was he a little hirsute too? Because I'm getting lots of hair here. And hair that he was proud of too, I might say. Did he have a really good set of hair or head of hair? His set of hair, listen to me. Head of hair. Because this guy is an absolute hoot. And if you opened up a picture of an inhabitant of New Jersey, this is what you would see. Okay? So he's got a great sense of humor. Beautiful hair on his head. Okay, all right. I don't know why he's showing me the chest hair, but he was talking about his head of hair as well. So that's great. So yeah, he's quite a character, this one. Now, are there two? He's talking about the two. Now, I don't know if it's you and one other. or whether there are two kids for you. But he's drawing me a direct line between him and a boy. So do you have a boy child that is named for him? If it's not named for him, then it's a boy child that really resembles him. It's either a brother or a boy child. I can't quite get it strong. It feels really close to you, though. So if this is a boy child for you, let us know. But two boys, there we go. Okay. All right. Look, there's one of them. He tells me it's either he was named after your father or beautiful. Okay, there we go. Look, he doesn't want to play favorites, but he loves that kid. I mean, seriously. Or have you named middle names of both boys after your dad? Because it's the younger one who's a bit of a hoot. Now he tells me he's kind of like him. There's a great sense of humor. Look, I get that one of these kids is really clumsy as well, always falling down, and it's like, and he's not the kind of grandfather who would be sitting there going, "Oh, baby, you all right?" He's like giving him a kick up the butt and having a laugh at him. So he's really living with you. So please know that he's with you, and know that he's around your children as well, and is very, very close to them. The youngest is the apple of his eye. That's exactly what I said. And the eldest is named after him. Okay. Look, know that he's around. Look, he tells me he's sending you signs. So I don't know what you're seeing or hearing. It's hearing. Okay. So he's saying, pay attention. And I don't know if it's the way he walked or something that, look, this sounds really strange, but something that feels like a door being slammed or a door creaking and then footsteps. So I don't know if this is like, he dragged his feet when he walked in the house or what. But this is what it feels like to me. So if you hear this sound, know that he's around, okay? Know that he's around. Don't doubt it. He also may flick a switch or two every now and then just to keep you on the toes. Wow. I'm just hearing sounds outside my door that are really quite weird now. So, yeah, he's around. So trust and just let it. Look, I get this feeling that you're overthinking things at the moment too. He's like, there's a lot of stress there. Just let it go, okay? Just let it go. And you may have to do some new study or some work to get into the job you want to do, all right? He's like, don't overthink it, all right? So just go with your gut. Trust your gut. And I think that's what he did a lot, and I think that's what he kind of like you to do as well. So blessings, darling. Know that he's around. Know that he's around your boys and he loves them a lot as he does you. So take care, and we'll maybe see you at the next gig.
Awesome. Awesome.
Who would you like to pick
something then too?
Sorry?
I just heard something then too.
Yeah,
little man voice in the back there.
Stuff going on.
Yes. All right. Okay, guys, if you can share this feed, that would be amazing, and I would be ever so grateful. Pretty much everyone wants a reading, just so you know. Have you got all night?
Sorry?
So pretty much everyone wants a reading. Have you got all night?
Yeah, sure.
We need sleep.
Okay. Pretty please. You pick one. I don't want to be favourites.
Oh, here's a question from Kylie. Are you able to connect? Oops, that's not Kylie. Where'd it go?
Yes, there's something wrong with your shooting finger. Others, guys. No, I don't do that kind of stuff. I just talk to dead people. Although I have had other people take me through meditations where I found my guide. Now, I know that's like a movie star, but I saw his picture in a movie, and when I saw him, I knew that was what my guide looked like. So I keep a photo from the movie, a still from the movie, because I know that he was a middle-aged Jewish man who wore a double-breasted pinstripe suit. So that's not the kind of thing I do. I just like talking to the dead people, so no. We all specialize in something.
I did a meditation to meet my spirit guides.
Yeah.
And the first time I did it, I got to this lake at the top of a mountain because I totally love hiking, obviously. And this dude in this really tall dude in a big grey cloak, and it wasn't until I was at the Easter show and I was talking to someone who does connect with the Ascended Masters and all that, and she went, Galactic High Council, and he reminded me of Gandalf with the big staff and everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's super cool.
This is
Super
from
cool.
a movie called Midnight in Paris, and it's where they go back in time. And the moment I saw him, I thought that's exactly who he is. So I know that he's around me all the time. So no, I'm sorry I don't do that. But better luck next time. Someone else on here might come on and might.
I'm working on that.
It'd be
what about Kayla? Kayla, whereabouts in the world are you?
Yeah, wouldn't that be nice to know?
Because I think you were like good morning.
You keep talking to Kayla there for a second. What I'm getting here, Kayla, is heart attack. I've got someone here who's passed from the heart. It's definitely from the heart. But I don't know if this isn't a crush injury where the heart has been stopped, because I'm feeling intense pressure here rather than this. So this is Kayla, Pennsylvania. Kayla, who was this for you with the chest injury? I don't know if it's a vehicle injury or a work injury or something, but I'm really getting the feeling that there was like my chest has really been compressed, and that's kind of what's stopping my heart. I don't know whether it's like a God Almighty heart attack where there was just no boom, boom, booming and then just one big boom and you're out. But this is really strong around me, really strong. But weirdly, in fact, the compressions may have been someone pumping. Okay, ATV accent. Okay. Did they try and revive him as well, darling? Because I'm getting this compression stuff going on here. Oh, look, I'm waiting like she's like ready to talk to me. Eric. All right. So, look, I don't know how this happened. I don't. Okay, yes. All right. Look, he was already gone by the time, this was all too late. But it's really strange. There's a sense he was utterly calm. To me, it feels like there was sliding. I don't know whether it was an icy road or a wet road or what, but this wasn't his fault. There was certainly not him to blame, but it's almost like he saw it happening in slow motion, and he stepped out knowing that he'd already gone. And whether they brought him back or not, I don't know, because they may have brought him back for a little while. But he was with people, and he was happy to move on. So I don't know whether he thought in his life that he was not going to be around for a long time, because there's this level of comfort I get from him that was just, verse an 18-wheeler. Okay, so it certainly wasn't his fault. Did he? Yeah, okay. All right. No wonder it feels like a crush injury then. Look, I don't want to get into specifics because it was certainly very unpleasant, and we don't need to talk about that. Yeah, okay, you believe he was happy to move on. Please know that. I don't know whether he looked at himself and went, this isn't survivable, or I don't want to be like that. But he was happy to move on to his next journey. That doesn't mean he's left you. I think he's still around. In fact, did you have a birthday recently, or a celebration? I don't know. He's kind of talking about a celebration, something that he was at. So it's interesting when you can't get the feedback straight away, because so much of it I get is from. Look, there was a really close relationship between you. I don't know that you knew how actually how close he was to you, or how much you meant to him. But Memorial Day party. Okay. Okay. So please know that he was talking. When's Memorial Day? You'll have to forgive me. I'm an Aussie. I have absolutely no idea when your Memorial Day is. Yes, very close. I think he was a little bit closer than very close, though. I think that there was a little bit of a there for you. Unrequited, but very close. It's a little bit closer than just we were mates. But he is very protective around you. And okay, last month. All right, yeah, that's close enough to say that he was around. All right. Do you see? Does a particular bird? Do you see a bird in flight that reminds you of him? I don't know whether it's a crow or a blackbird or something like that. But he's saying to me, when you see that bird, know that it's him, or know that it's his spirit around you. It's strange. I have a connection with my niece who's passed and cockatoos, and I swear to God, one day after a big session of reading all day at a fair, I came out of a fair and a cockatoo swooped down across my head and yelled out, "Terri." So please know, Kayla, that yes, he is sending the birds for you. And listen to their song and know he's singing for you, darling, because there's a lot of love there. All right. I'm going to move along because I do talk too much. But look, he's a very gentle spirit and it's lovely. And please know that there's no, oh my God, he moved on comfortably. All right. So let's see. Anything for me? Anything for me? Anything for me? Hello, Paula. Paula's just saying hello. Hey. Tasha. Okay, let's see what we can get from Tasha. Why don't you talk to Tasha for a second? I'm just going to tune in and see what I can pull
Tasha.
up. Look,
Tasha, is it your first time here too?
Were you talking to me or Tasha?
Tasha.
Oh, sorry. Immediately that we start talking to her, my whole head is completely blocked. So I don't know what's going on in here for her, but it's really weird. I can hear my teeth. I know that sounds strange. But you know how you can, I don't know, you know that weird feeling when you get foil, you chew a bit of tin foil, you chew a bit of foil in your teeth and you get that strange, this is what I'm getting. So I don't know. I don't know what it is I'm hearing. But there's definitely signals. I'm hearing signals. Does that make any sense to you? I don't know what this means. I don't know at all. I don't know whether this means that you're getting signals or someone's sending signals to you. Do you have a problem with your teeth at the moment, Tasha? Because if you do, I don't think it's your teeth. I think it's connected to somewhere in your sinuses here. I'm extremely blocked, and I'm getting this weird sensation. And as I said, I can hear my teeth, and it's really strange. So if you're going to go to the doctors about it, again, why do we want to go to doctors in these times? Hang out there. I don't think this will kill you. Take some. You know what you need to do? Get some. Tasha, where are you? Are you overseas as well? Is she overseas as well?
I don't know. Where are you, Tasha?
Get some. Your dad did before he passed. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Look, did he really like lollies? Like gums? Like oh, okay. All right. He had false teeth. No, okay. That's fine. Look, I've got a sense with this that, like, I don't know whether it's chocolate wrapped in the foil. You're in Sydney. Okay. I don't know if there's a funny story with him, like getting something stuck in his teeth or, but something to do with chocolate and foil and lollies, like, like gummies, like jelly babies, but like the really chewy things. And it's like, it's really, like he's craving them. It's really weird. I feel like he's really craving these things. So I don't know whether he was somewhere. To me, it feels like he loved his lollies. Did he? Okay, beautiful. That's the sense that I'm getting for him. It's like, I think he was deprived of these for a while. Was he on some sort of life support or in some sort of situation where he couldn't have anything like this? Because it's like, oh my God, most blokes would say, I'm they'd kill for a whiskey or a beer or whatever. But your dad is like, no, I want lollies. Give me those lollies. And it's so strange. There's a real craving for them. So, like, whatever it is, know that Dad's, and I'm getting a sense of laughter from him now. Strangely, I'm getting stuff across the chest for him too, but sorry, was he a bad smoker? Because I'm getting, this to me all feels tied in now. I'm getting all this congestion here. This comes to me around cigarettes. So I don't know whether he passed, but there was something from the chest for him, but from breathing and maybe from cigarettes.
Brother-in-law.
Oh, we could have a couple of people here. And now that's not unusual. Normally, if you heard what I said when I started, I get a room full of people who all want to jump in. And once one family member's in, I'll normally get others as well. I've still got your dad here because I can still feel this going on here. What happened to your brother-in-law? Did he have some problems with his lungs, or was he a strong or a heavy smoker? Because, I'm like, I can taste the cigarette stuff in my mouth, and it's not pleasant. It's not pleasant. But I am getting a sense that there is a couple around. There's also, sorry, was there a sister? Is there an auntie for you that's passed on, or someone closer to your dad? I've certainly got a woman here. And it doesn't feel like his mother. It doesn't feel like it's old enough to be his mum. But she's certainly motherly around him. But she's really reining the two of them in. Okay, so he had cancer. One night he just passed. All right, look, it was the cancer. Oh, gosh, sorry, I'm getting a pop-up on my screen. It's covering everybody up. It's a work computer. Yes, I want to quit Adobe. Who thinks I'm going to be using Adobe at this time tonight? He passed in your sister's arms. Okay, that's the woman. That's the woman there. That's the sister connection. That makes perfect sense. Oh, look, please know that they're around you strongly, darling, and there's a great deal of love there too. They're real love bugs, these men tonight. Seriously. One showing me racing though. Now, it doesn't feel like horse racing. It kind of feels like car racing. I don't know whether you have something to do with that or that's particularly tied to one of them. But it's you've been 8 days smoke-free. No wonder. Okay. Congratulations to you, mate. Absolutely congratulations. Then, yeah, look, if you're saving all that money, darling, they're around you. Sorry, I'm reading your messages as well. They're around you, so please know that they are. The tab. Okay, you're right. Gamble, gamble, gamble. You don't need to do that, mate. All that money that you're saving now from not smoking, put it in a little purse. All those, if put the money that you would spend on a packet of lungers in a little envelope in a drawer. Now, at the end of the year, you'll have enough to buy a little car. Okay, but if it's the really good car you want, you'll have enough for a deposit. All right. There's something you can save for, and it's like you'll be so much better off. So hang in there because they're showing me a fast car. Now, I don't know if it's you that's the hoon or if it's a fast car or a smart car that you've got your eye on. But they're saying, like all the money that you wasted on the cigars. And they're not saying wasted. That's coming from me because there's some smokers up there too. And they're like, no, sorry, it's not a waste. Because, like, my father comes through and he's like, I loved me cigarettes. Loved them. So, no, I don't have a Michael here, Dull, but, I can't pick who generally comes through. So please know that they're around you. Take those messages and go with it. And congratulations on the anti-smoking or the non-smoking thing. You'll be feeling better in no time and throwing handsprings. That's great stuff. Congratulations. So you pick the next one, Miss Online. A little glass of wine. Excuse me.
Did you say wine?
Did I say wine?
I didn't hear a thing.
Water. Did I say water? I was thirsty.
Oh,
okay.
it's pretty
now
good.
I'm locked up. So excuse me. I'm just. Can you?
I can mute you.
Mute myself.
All right. So if you have requested a reading,
Sorry, I'm a honker. I had to do that.
oh, my mum is too. Yeah. If you have requested a reading and it was Tata, you said wine.
Oh, whoops. Right,
if you've requested a reading and we haven't got to you, please know that it is not personal. It's because there's like 150 messages here. Have requested. Yes. All right, let's have a look. And I usually do the scroll thing.
okay,
Yeah,
scroll.
Scroll. Actually, Chantel keeps coming up for in my head.
I'm a Balmain girl, born and raised.
And I'm out southwest Sydney.
That's where all the nasty stuff's going on. So she's at home.
Yeah,
I stay at home. Chantel says.
Chantel would love a reading.
What's she now? Okay. It's been really interesting tonight. There have been so many people ready to jump in that I haven't used a card at all, but I'm feeling compelled to flip a card or two for you, Miss Chantel.
She's a Queenslander.
Do you actually have a question? Is there something that you want to know? Or do you just want to talk to a dead person? You're here in Laidley. Nice. Thanks for letting us come to visit sometimes, Queensland, while it still lasts. So do you have a question, Chantel, that you want to know? Yes, I do private readings.
Yes.
You can find me on Facebook at the Above Average Medium.
Which should be linked in the description of this post. So
whatever comes through, okay. All right. Let's have a look here. Listen, the first card you've got is, okay, listen. I don't know if this is a work situation or a love situation at the moment because this is just your first card.
She just said, if my new love will go far.
Oh, did she? Oh, my God, lovely. Look, yes, you've got the magician here, baby. So, yes, you can make this happen. Now, don't get crazy, and I say that with love, all right? That's the bear. Bossy and overprotective. Just chill, all right? Don't chase him away, all right? Because the bear, you know how they use the bear and the bull in the stock market? The bull gets his horns in and he pushes the market up. The bear claws it down. So just be strong in yourself that whoever this is that is with you is there for you. Okay, don't let the monsters get in and make you crazy, all right? So what we've got here is the World card. So again, this is beautiful. So what this is telling me is that this is here, the world's opening up for you. So if you've waited for this a long time, then baby, congratulations. Now, you've got this card here. Now, what it says is focus and plan. Now, I want you to focus on the great things. Don't focus on the crazy stuff. But if you can see that there's a clouds in the card. Now, the clouds are at the bottom. So this is not about clouded thinking. This is saying be clear. See the good things. See the things that are right. Don't go focusing on anything. Look, we know what men are like if it's a man. You'll be picking up dirty underpants probably for the rest of your life. But there are better things that far outweigh. You may be able to train him, is all I'm saying. But don't focus on those things. Be clear. If this is someone who you think is, oh my gosh. Okay, look, I'm just going to say here that, wow, this is like on my Donkey Kong dong. Okay, now I don't know how old you are, but if you see this card here, this is the Empress. Now, if you have a look at these, are beautiful cards that I got from Korea from a girlfriend of mine. The Empress is about family. Now, look at her. She's pregnant. Just saying. All right. And with her, you get pairing up. Okay. So, to me, this is something that is there for the long haul. Now, after that, I get the Chariot, and I love the Chariot because the Chariot is about you finally having some control again. But again, the Chariot warms, and I don't know if you're a hothead like me or just a wildly passionate woman like me, but it's those little things that can get away from you, the bossy little things. Six kicks, kids. Okay, then that might just be that the family is ready-made there. And just saying, if you don't want him, we'll get the bits tied or whatever. But it's all about pairing up. So I really think that it. Okay, beautiful, good girl. Meditate away. The Chariot is beautiful because it's about the two horses riding together. And you've just got to be careful that they don't pull apart. Okay, so don't get crazy. But if you're not living together already, I can see that there's family and home around this. So to me, this is about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 months away. Okay. And interesting because there's the Fool taking a step into the unknown. So you know what? Take the chance is what he's saying. Take the chance. Learn everything you can about it. Don't go in blind. Good girl. Absolutely. You're not living together full time, but I think you probably will at some stage. But look, it all bodes really well. There you get the Hierophant. So I really do think that there may even be a marriage in here or something like that, or a commitment. Because what we've got here is we've got the sun shining on you and we've got the Hierophant. So it's like, it's about making the right decisions. It's about, if you can see the Hierophant card, I don't know if you know much about cards, but above him in the bushes, up here, no, I'm trying to get my finger to it. There he is. Wrong way. There's a set of keys. That's like the set of keys to heaven, okay? So it's a journey of a search. Beautiful. Don't take other people's opinions on. Let them go to the devil. And that's part of what the Hierophant is. It's about letting the negatives on one side and the positive on one side. It's about you finding the middle way and being able to open the door successfully. So don't listen to anyone. To me, it feels very positive. You're a Brady Buncher. So that's why you've got the big family card. But look, it's nothing that you can't achieve. All right. So go for it, girl. And just, just make sure that you're looking after yourself. All right. There you go.
Oh, sure.
Beautiful.
Oh.
Okay. We've only got Chantel up there at the moment. Who else would you like to find? Oh, my God. It's 9:17. It's getting away, isn't it?
Yep. You got about 13 minutes left, 12, 13 minutes left.
We'll see if we can get a few more done. Thanks, darling.
Yeah.
Okay. Who else is around? I've got someone else here.
Vicky asked if there's anything from her nan.
Look, Vicky, I don't know if I've got a nan with me. I don't feel a nan.
What are you feeling?
What I feel is I've got someone who's passed by taking their own life. Either that or someone who, and I don't know whether this could be a nan, but whether medications or alcohol contributed to the end of her life. But it's very strong. And the moment your name popped up, I could feel it. I could feel it in my head here. So if you could confirm or deny that, the person's still with me. But isn't coming forward a lot. They're not coming forward a lot. So there's still a bit of an issue for them with sorry, I've just got a dog here now, with actually coming forward. Oh, okay. It's not about you now. Sorry, it's the dog. Your uncle. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't want to talk about how he did it, except to say that it was it wasn't pleasant. But please know that. Well, look, I think that there was a struggle for a very long time, and that this was the only way that he felt that he could get away. Look, I really think he got over his head. It's just like there's this sort of thing that people get on the roundabout, and once you get on the roundabout, he just couldn't get off. And it was like, to me, it was money and it was all kinds of things, but it just escalated to such an extent that this was the only way he could put the brakes on. Sorry. Okay. Please know that he has peace now, all right? And there are other people around him, but they're stepping back so he can tell you that everything's okay and that he's okay. I don't know whether there's someone that needs to hear this message more than you, but this is the feeling that I get. So if you could pass this on. Sorry, tell me, look, I've also got someone here, and sorry, I've got an issue down in my girly bits. So is there someone who had a uterine cancer or ovarian cancer? Because, sorry, Vicky, is that you saying yes, there was for a cancer in the uterus, a female? Sorry, can you just confirm?
That was from before.
Sorry?
I think it was from something you said before.
Oh, okay. Yes, there is.
Yes,
Okay.
there is.
Who is this to you? Is this your nan, mate? Waiting patiently while she types. But look, please know that this lady is there with him. And you have. Okay. All right. Look, what I get from this then is that they're looking after you. Okay. And I think that this probably for you could have been a whole lot worse than what it was. But whatever it was, there is some sort of thing that was like, it was almost like you heard, or there was a message, or there was something. So listen to your spirit, because if you have to get this taken, darling, get it taken, unless it already has been, because it's not worth your life. I'm just going to leave it at that. Okay. Please know that he's around you, looking after you. I don't know how close you were, but strangely, in his death, he is very close around you, and really is a bit of a guardian angel for you. So I'm just going to leave it there, because I'm getting a lot of issues from him, and I want to get them out of my body. Okay, all right, spot on. Okay, do what you got to do, Vic. It's not worth keeping it in. Seriously, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Life is much more important. Okay.
Definitely.
All right. Good luck, babe. I know that you're going to be okay. Okay, because he's there looking after you. All righty. Okay. Who's me? Megan.
Megan. I just thought I'd move on to.
Thank you.
Get you ready for the next one.
I don't know. I don't know what Miss Megan wants. I'm not feeling anything there with her at the moment, but I'm going to flip a card for her. Okay. Oh, Megan. Look, I feel a struggle with you, and I don't know if it's a direction that you want to go in, or you can't go in, or you're frustrated with where you're going right now. But I've had a card drop out as well. Okay, this is a tough card. This is a moon card. Now, the moon card to me is a great card, even though people can hate it. What it's about is it shows you things as they are. So here in ISO, we've got so much time sitting back drinking our quarantinis. And then, we overthink things. Where are we going? What are we doing? I hate this job, blah, blah, blah. I'm just going to say to you, if you've got a job, just suck it up and stay there. But that doesn't mean you can't prepare yourself for the next move. Now, that's what he's saying to me, because what you need is to look clearly at where you are and what you're doing, because there is a crossroads coming for you, and you'll need to be able to decide. Because what I've got, is this about a relationship for you, girl? Because I've got the lovers here, and I've got the crossroads with it. So I don't want to announce to the world that there may be an issue, but you've got the moon card twice in here. Whether you're married now, look, I'm just going to look. Here's the devil, okay? He's got a couple with him in front of him. You're chained up there. This is about not being able to break free, okay? here's the long-term card. This is the anchor. So this is something long-term. Now, the Wheel of Fortune's coming up for you and the Garden card. So that's about growth. So it's saying to you, look, there is growth here, but to me, it all has to do with this long-term relationship. Now, I don't know whether it's with a person or whether it's with a job, because I got the job thing. Okay, all right. Hang in there, mate. Okay. This is a really bad time. This is going to go on for a couple more months because ISO is just, it'll make and break a lot of people. But you get the Moon card again. So you do get the opportunity to clear things out. Now, I actually think that you can make this thing work. I really do. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater just because there's crazy going on at the moment. All right. You do have in 4 months, there's the Lovers card and there's the Crossroads and Choices. So you may be pushed to an edge. But look, what I see from that is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit's kind of interesting because he's not about being alone. He's not about being home. Yeah, I hear that. Okay, you're trapped at home. I feel that. You may not be able to get work, but the education thing is really important, mate. You're trapped at home with the kids, so like you don't get to talk to adults. You need to do some adulting. So find a course. There's so much stuff going on now with the TAFE and the government is sponsoring. Get out there and get yourself something that you can just do that's just yours. Commit to it because this is the Hermit. Now, when you see Hermit in another deck that I've got, the Hermit's an amazing card because it's not about being alone. It's about listening to spirit, okay? And the Hermit's in this other deck that I really love and I don't have tonight is sitting in front of the Tower. Now, the Tower is a really difficult place to get into and it's a difficult place to get out of. But the Hermit in that deck is sitting in front of the Tower with a book open. You just finished your diploma. Great. You may need to do something else to go with it, but just keep an eye out. It might just be a little thing, but just keep your eye out because the Hermit's about new chapters. So it may take a while for you to find a job. And in fact, what month are we in now? Are we in August yet?
Not quite. July.
Oh, August. So August, September, October. To me, it'll be really November, December before you can find anything to do. So find something else to keep your brain occupied until then, okay? Because you've been Mrs. Important with your diploma, and you may not be able to get to use that for a few months. So just have a look around and see if there's anything else that interests you. See if you've got the skills that can do something at home or part-time. What I'm saying to you is that there are many crossroads that you can choose. Okay, just because it's not a traditional method doesn't mean that there's not something else that looks sideways. Okay, so to me, it's beautiful because in 6 months' time, what you've got here is the Emperor. The Emperor is about leadership. So he's about moving forward. He's about pushing forward. And with that, you get Open Flower. Now, Open Flower is about growth. It's beautiful because it's about growth. It's about proposals as well. So there could be, even though it's a long wait for you, there could be a really ideal job come up to you in 5 or 6 months' time. But that means that you've got to suck it up until then. I know that's tough. But just see if there's something else that interests you that you can do in the meantime. Okay? Best of luck with it. I don't feel any dead people around you, but I feel that I have spirit saying to me that education is the key for you. And even if that's just keeping your brain occupied in this crazy time, mate. All right? Good luck. Good luck.
Awesome. My partner has lost a necklace of his, which is pretty special to him. Do you do that? Do you find lost things?
No, I don't.
I don't really do that either. I don't do that with a great success rate.
No. I wish I could.
Yeah.
No, I can't. All I can tell you is to retrace your steps. But
That's exactly right.
Sorry about that. Kylie, look, I'm hearing You just heard parking lot. Okay, someone just heard parking lot. So go try the parking lot or the car park or wherever. Kylie, look, I don't know that you need to hear from me about your brother because I'm getting this straight in the ear. The moment I saw you, it's like he talks to you. So if you can't hear his messages, I just want you to, before you go to sleep, just that last couple of minutes as you're winding down, ask him to send you a message. Okay, because I really do think that he's talking to you and you will notice things. It's about when I said earlier in the night, and I don't even know if you were here then, but what a medium, what about being a medium, what it is you take the signs in and you've just got to learn how to interpret them. That's why I get this patch on my head when I have someone who's passed by taking their own life. Listen to your skin. If you get goosebumps for no reason, know that he's there, okay? But to me, I'm getting it in the ear. So I don't know whether he was a big talker, but I'm totally getting it in the ear. So listen to the signs from him. It may be a piece of music. It may be a car, okay, the sound of a car, a particular car. But there's definitely signs that he's around you and he's trying to show them to you. So once you feel something, just believe it and then make a little note, keep it in a notebook, and you'll start to hear his story, okay? All right.
Oh, you guys, I think we've actually just run out of time.
We have. What a pity.
It's your fault for being so awesome.
Wow, look at me. Well, you'll have to invite me back, Miss Eileen.
So how are you for the 17th of September?
Done. We're in. Are you serious?
I'm serious if you're serious.
So
Terri will be back 17th or 18th. Are you good for Thursdays or Friday nights?
You know, I do like a Friday night.
18th or 25th.
I don't worry about the workaday world at that stage.
True.
My phone
18th or 25th.
Is one of those ones that wants eyeball recognition. No, it's not talking to me at all. Okay, there we go. Now I can't see without my glasses, so I can put those back on. So what are we saying, the 18th of September?
18th or 25th, your choice.
Let's go the 18th.
Sounds
18th
good
of
to me.
September.
Excellent. All right, guys. So Terri, the above average medium, will be back with us on the 18th of September. And that's about as far ahead as I've booked people in at the moment. So
come back then. If you didn't get a reading, then get in early, like 8:30 on the button.
yeah,
And,
we'll see 8:30.
We'll see if we catch up. We don't have to do all the intros next time. So
no,
so
we'll just
get
right in there.
Yep, or check me out on Facebook or my webpage or whatever, and we'll see what we can do for you.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time and your energy tonight, Terri. It has been fabulous having you on.
Loved it. I love reading for all you people, and I love having your people with me. So know that they're around you and that they're sending love, and trust in the signs, babes. Trust in the signs.
Open your eyes, open your senses to see, feel, hear, taste, whatever it is. The signs are there.
So many ways, doesn't it? So many ways. You got to find your own story.
That's exactly right. And if you don't know what the sign is, ask them for a specific sign.
Yes. That's a clever thinking.
Teacher. All right, guys, we are back tomorrow night. Well, I'm back tomorrow night with Bianca from Access Phenomenons to talk about access bars, which is one of the very interesting healing modalities that I like to check out. So if you're back with us tomorrow night, 8:30, otherwise next week I have, well, next week's a good one too. I have Gordon, the psychic poet, next Thursday night, and I have Mystique coming on next Friday night. So next week's going to be amazing too. Just saying. All right, we're going to head off. Thanks for being here. Thank you so much, Terri, and we will see you next week.
Lots of love. So what happens now? Do you sign it out?